And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And how about a look at the most recent power rankings? Very telling, even though, guys, we're just still in December. You look at the Nuggets. They're playing really well, moving up now to the top spot in our rankings.
And right now, for Miami, they're kind of in a little bit of a holding pattern early on, trying to find answers to a few questions, but overall, playing a solid brand of basketball.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden has led the league in points per game the last 3 seasons. And the Beard said, honestly, it's not even about me scoring. Teams are playing me for the pass. I just try to make the best play, and whether that's scoring or passing, every game is different. Kevin, back to you.
D.A., he is dangerous in both facets. He's hard to stop. And the new season, Doris, always a time for optimism. You know, the world could use some of that right about now.
No, there's no question, Kevin. And we always consider sports to be a microcosm of society. And so are we all on a quest to get better? Are we all on a quest to do more individually? And to me, that's a sentiment that goes well beyond the world of sports.
So here's Miami's starting group. They've got Adebayo. Victor Oladipo is out there with Harden. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Bielitsa in at the 4 slot. We've got Baldwin. Junior's out there with P. Then there's Big Dog. And it's first shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not...
Coming from the PG.
That's right. More of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that. Your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back 3, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot. And paired with his dribble drive, a torture chamber.
Good on the triple.
Well, during his career, Oladipo has been a legit threat from deep. You have got to close and challenge that jumper.
Here's K. Good. Great D that time from Adebayo. And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their three-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
Now, here's Junior. Passes it to P. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. The second chance effort, and it's good on the way in. P's got 6 points.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
And Bam Adebayo demonstrating a refined skill set that belies his nickname. Over 5 assists per game. He's a creator, not just a finisher.
And the Heat have given Adebayo the leeway to rip and run, baby. Make things happen.
And Kevin, an unselfish player who loves to pass. Even back in high school, playing with lesser talent, he made sure to find the others.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Now, you don't like to count on points from your reserves, but they had some hot hands coming off the bench.
When you get that kind of a complete effort, that's a game you're going to win far more often than not.
first checked in for Miami. And Adebayo drops them both. Here's Junior. Pass to Pete. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. The pass to Money. Now here's Junior. Here's Baldwin. Off target from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Tries again. And no good that time. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's P. Missed it. Even after all those chances. Goes back up. It's deflected.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
If you make a mistake against Jimmy Butler, this guy will find a way to make you pay. Pretty pass.
To the inside. Here's P. Miami grabs the miss. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Harden dishes to Butler. A 3 ball. Harden, no good. Brooklyn trailing. P passes to Baldwin. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
I mean, how many spots on the floor is Harden not effective from? I'll tell you, not many.
1:56 left in the first quarter of the game. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, so Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him when we used to go at it in high school. And it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
Harden surveying the D. Offline with his 3. Brooklyn leading by 3. To the middle. Pass to Pete. And 1:01 left to play in the first. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Andre Iguodala. Brooklyn shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The first one falls. That one misses. The Heat trail by 4. Harden outside. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Baldwin.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
There's the triple. Andre Iguodala comes up with the rebound. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, what a great look by Andre Iguodala. We know he's unselfish. If there's space for his guy, he's going to find him.
Here's P. Banked in off the glass. P's got 10.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Oladipo finds Iguodala.
When you look at the frame of Andre Iguodala, you know this guy is unafraid of contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
P, guarded by Oladipo. Here's P. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Brooklyn leads by 2. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And we spoke with Jimmy Butler not too long ago about his teammates.
These guys work so hard, and they're young, and they're professional with it, that you're planting that seed early, so they can only get better, and they're learning, and they're gaining confidence because they're playing so well. So with me being here with these guys, we're special.
Well, Greg, it sounds like Butler has found happiness.
You know, people don't talk enough about fit. It's important to be in an organization and a system that maximizes your abilities. Butler is playing some of the best ball in his life and making everyone around him better.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Money out there with the bulldozer. Then it's P, then it's Junior, and it's Martin in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And here are the Heat now. After the basket by Brooklyn, shots good by Iguodala.
Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
P, guarded by Oladipo. Here's Martin. That shot misses. And it's Miami the other way. And this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Adebayo, and that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by, Harden finds Oladipo. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Double team on Adebayo. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. That's the jump ball. And so here is Miami. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Brooklyn leading by 4.
And with Victor Oladipo, the impact he has on the scoreboard is huge. But you can't discount how great he is as a defender.
Oh, there's no doubt, Greg. Think about it. The last time he played a full season, he was first-team All-NBA defense. This guy has great length on his arms. He can cause a lot of miscues with his ability to pressure. And he's strong enough to deal with wings as well. So there's a versatility there that you love.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Here's Hero. After the basket by Brooklyn, and Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's P. The second effort, and he lays it up and in. P's got 6 in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Right wing. Pass to P. Fires the three, and the three ball is good. He's got 19 points. The Heat trail by 6. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Big Dog is checked in for Brooklyn. And then for Miami, Bielitsa comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Butler in for Tyler Hero. And Oladipo has it in the corner. It's Bielitsa. The kick outside to Butler. The three from Harden. Rebound, Brooklyn. Money's got 4 rebounds in this game. Martin with it, and it's Harden picking him up. And it's Martin missing. And it's Harden with the ball for the Miami Heat. They trail by 6. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfect.
The pass to K. Down low. Here's P. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. P's got the lead up to 6 now for Brooklyn. Now, here is Harden. Defense is right there. Good on the bucket. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game. And Brooklyn making a change here. Baldwin's checked in. Passes it to Money. Here's Big Dog. He's guarded by Adebayo. And Butler sends it back.
Boy, though, he'll never be a blocks leader. Butler has the size and hops to do more of this.
Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
The Heat trail by 6. Harden the pass to Adebayo. And he uses the glass on the layup. And that's 10 points for Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
To the wing right side. Baldwin. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Miami's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Here's Big Dog. Here's P. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. P's got 25 points.
That's fantastic shot making this quarter after struggling a bit in the first.
Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 4 assists now tonight. For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Here's P, and he comes up with the deuce.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
For Brooklyn, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
The Heat trail by 5. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
For Brooklyn, they had put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
The Heat trail by 8. And here's Harden for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
And defensively, you got to respect Harden's ability to drive. That just makes him exponentially more difficult to guard out at the line. The defense has no answer for him right now.
And so it's Brooklyn heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K for Brooklyn. And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, one thing that stands out is how few turnovers they had. The offense looked in control. They were making nice passes, moving the ball, setting screens. The confidence just seemed to build, and the lead did too. They're a very steady team, keeping those turnovers down. That's the big factor.
Looking at Miami, Shaq, your thoughts?
Their three-point shooters struggle to get into a rhythm. It's a mental thing. You start clanking them, and your teammates start. It's contagious. Now, percentage-wise, shooting in the low 30s, it's not horrific, but it's not great. And they have to improve their accuracy from deep in the second half, or they're going to have a hard time coming back.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. A fantastic game from P in this one.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle. You love the work ethic he has had on display.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. The Heat trail by 7. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for the Heat, we've got Harden. Bielitsa is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. Here's Baldwin. Money passes to Romero. 4 on the clock. Shoots from the elbow. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Butler. Bielitsa finds Adebayo. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
Big time play right there, showing the activity and ability to impact this game.
Now here's Oladipo. And here's Harden for 3. The shot misses. Brooklyn leading by 9. P, guarded by Oladipo. Chalk up 2 there. 37 points for P. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
It's a solid blueprint. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for James Harden. I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Here's Butler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And as impressive as the numbers were for Jimmy Butler in the bubble, they don't begin to tell the whole story. He was hitting clutch shots for the Heat during that run in the postseason.
You know, Greg, going back to Jimmy Butler, it felt like each series he had a few big shots.
I mean, everything you want from your leader. The big shots, motivating others, setting an example with his play. Butler played as well as any leader in the postseason.
Just 5 on the clock. Romero, the pass to Kay. Ties a three. Rebound by Bielitsa. The Heat trail by 11. Now Butler. Butler on the wing. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. For the three. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Ugly start. The second half, they've missed their first four. They've got to get on track.
Here's T, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Wade, he's checked in for money. Brooklyn leading by 13. Knocked loose. Here's Romero. Second chance shot. The shot off that time. The Heat go the other way with it.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And that one's good by Butler.
Wow, very close to a potential and one. Butler converting through contact.
And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's foul number 2 for him. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Baldwin. Butler knocks it loose. And it's the Heat on the break. Lets the three fly. Drills it from outside. Heroes got it back down to within single digits for the Heat.
Well, Jimmy Butler outstanding at creating opportunities for his teammates. He is not just a scorer, guys.
And that one's good, Junior.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And it's the Heat with the ball. 1:58 left in the third. To the inside. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Here's Baldwin. He has 7. Here's P. No good from outside.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight coverage.
Here's Junior. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Rebound by Butler. And the layup's good off the glass. And now it's just a 4-point Brooklyn lead.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his third foul of the game. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's P.
Their coaching staff wants Adebayo to be an impact defender, and they've got to be happy with his D on that possession. Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
For Brooklyn, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And he makes the first. James Harden, he's checked in for Oladipo. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Shot's good by Hero.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Baldwin, defended by Butler. Baldwin can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Well, that's an example to me of the attack mindset of Jimmy Butler. Puts it on the deck, draws contact. Simple.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
The first free throw is good. Martin's checked in for Brooklyn. And so Butler nails both of them.
You know, I think, guys, in addition to becoming an elite two-way player, what I love about Jimmy Butler is the passion he plays with.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. P guarded by Harden. Here's P. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Good if it goes. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Brooklyn ahead, up 1. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter.
They ain't really living in the present. They out here grinding, seeking perfect timing.
Junior's out there with P. Then there's Shake and Bake. And there's the bulldozer. And it's K in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Drops in the tray.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And so he hits both. Junior with it. Pass to P. And that one is stuffed right through.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And so it's Brooklyn with it, following the score by Miami. Westbrook against Bielitsa. Butler with the steal. And it's the Heat on the break to tie it up. And Bielitsa lays it up and in. Bielitsa's got it all tied up now for Miami.
And with the pace of today's game, transition defense is at a premium.
I don't think anyone was catching him on that play. That is unbelievable.
Here's P, and he makes good on the layup. P's got 46 points.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Bielitsa passes it to Adebayo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them.
Money's checked in for the bulldozer. And Adebayo drops them both. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's P. It counts, and the foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
The Heat trail by 3. Harden the pass to Bielitsa. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. It's Martin on the wing. The tray. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got rebound number 5 here tonight. In the corner, Harden. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, you got your shooters and you have your scorers, but James Harden is both.
Pass to Junior. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's P. Shot clock at 5. And again, no good by Brooklyn. For Miami, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, I'll tell you this. Jimmy Butler has got some power in his finishing ability. That's pretty.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. And you look at Adebayo. What a contribution.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. He said, we're getting some looks on the three, but we're not connecting. But don't get frustrated. He told them it's a game of ebbs and flows. Keep shooting with confidence, guys.
Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Butler with the ball. Harden, no good.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from P.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Heat have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. The pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Another shot. Passes it to Hero. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Hero's got the lead up to 5 now for the Heat.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. And you look at Adebayo. What a contribution.
Boy, he's really had their number. They need to make some kind of adjustment during this timeout.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Bam Adebayo.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
Baldwin, he's checked in for Martin. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. P defended by none. And the shot goes in.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time. We know this about Jimmy Butler. The guy has no fear. He delivers when his team needs it.
Now they're going for the jugular. A few more trips like that, and we might be able to see this one in the books.
Here's P. Oh, that was something else.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Pass to Baldwin from outside the arc. And the foul on P. That is his first foul of the game. Miami leading by 4. They swipe it. And they're running. Another one falls for Brooklyn. And Nunn has got the ball here for Miami. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Fast break, here they come. Here's P. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Here's Hero. Just 5 to shoot. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Hero, no good. What an opportunity here.
Yeah, a chance to take the lead. This is huge.
And here's Junior. Now the pass to Pete to take the lead. And another one falls. Amazing.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
Points are an absolute must here.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
It's the first that narrows the gap to 1. And so Butler nails both of them.
You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. He defended by none. Here's Key. And another one.
And this game has his name written all over.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan.